and welcome to Road to Le Mans, one of the highlights of the Michelin Le Mans Cup season with 50 cars on the entry list. As a curtain raiser to the 24 hours, Road to Le Mans has a different format with two 55-minute races rather than a single 110-minute race.
It's a privilege to be here, and the car feels good around here. We've got setup that works. It gives you confidence through push curves, which are, kind of daunting when you first arrive, and now it's moved to exciting. So yeah, it's tremendous.
To go to Le Mans is something special. All drivers, they want to do is flat out from the beginning. So qualifying is important, and then go all you can.
One of the special tracks this year, and I'm very excited. It's a special race and we are here to enjoy it.
It's a magnificent circuit, a fantastic organisation, and it's every driver's dream to come here to race and to have fun. We love it.
The feeling never changes. It gets better every year. It gets more exciting. You know what to expect. You know what's going to occur. Duncan has some other commitments, and obviously, normally he races with United. So I have to thank United to Richard and to Zach to let him come and race with me.
Hello and welcome to Bullet Racing. I'm going to attempt to show you around the Aston Martin. This is a V8 Vanquish. It's a 4-litre turbocharged, and it's giving around about 480 brake horsepower. It's a really, really great stable car platform to drive quickly, and especially for an AM driver like myself, gives you a lot of confidence, and it's a great car to drive. One of the most important things about the car though is the brakes, because you need to be able to stop. And this car can stop very quickly. Very important. Rear wing, and depending on what track we're on, we'll adjust the rear wing. Obviously, we're racing at Le Mans, which is a super fast track. If you're having this up, it's going to slow you on the straights. Gives you more control on the corners, and if you want to come around, I'll show you the interior of the car. There's a lot of switchgear on the steering wheel. It gives us the flexibility to dial in and out our traction control, ABS. It takes up a lot of bandwidth when you first start driving, but as you progress, it becomes very natural. So it becomes like any office for anyone every single day. And also I've got apart from my rear mirror that we put on, I've actually got a rear video view as well. So I can see anyone coming up behind me. Hopefully that's not the case. It's a great car, easy to control, and hopefully we're going to do well this weekend.
This is where passion meets work. French businessman Patrice Lafargue, president of the EDEC Group, is a motorsport fan. He created his own racing team in 2015, and in their third Michelin Le Mans Cup season, Patrice is currently lying 5th in the championship standings thanks to a successful association with experienced racer Dino Lunardi. I bought a company, the boss was a driver, and we talked about our passion, and here we are. I've already raced Le Mans 24 hours. To be back at this circuit is just fantastic. LMP3 is a great car to have fun in. My new teammate Dino performs superbly. He supports me, and I just get so much pleasure from it.
Donc ça m'encourage et ça me pousse, donc c'est que du bonheur.
The Frenchman has competed at the Le Mans 24 Hours twice, in 2011 and 2017, both times in LMP2, and it is still for him a magical place.
Le Mans, ça reste Le Mans. C'est un tracé qui est...
We'll always have Le Mans. It's an extraordinary racetrack. All those straights, such huge top speeds, and racing through the forest is just fantastic. The place is legendary. The atmosphere is unique. It's the only race where I get that feeling.
Baigner dans les 24 heures du Mans, il n'y a pas d'autre course pour moi qui soit similaire en termes de sensations.
Crowded grandstands for race 1 on Thursday afternoon. Pole sitter is the number 3 DKR engineering car of John Brownson from Maurice Smith with Cool Racing. Row 2, Alexander Matschel, Spirit of Le Mans, making a very good start as we get away. And Nicholas Schatz also looking to make a move. But for second place right now, Alexander Matschel trying to look inside the leader. No chance there. They're 3 wide, 4 wide, 5 wide into the Dunlop curve. Lockups, contacts and bits of car flying everywhere. And trouble, that is Hugo Delacour, Spirit of Race. What happens? A spinner, Andrew Ferguson, 24/7 Motorsport. And the Ferrari driver just had no chance of avoiding him. Lead battle on the left-hand side of the screen is the poleman John Brownson, but steaming by him Alexander Matschel, and Nicholas Schatz follows him through up to second place. Lap 3, there is the number 3 car that started at the front of the field. John Brownson losing ground though on the inside. Tony Wells from Nielsen. Oh, and contact! That's Torsten Kratz, the W2M racing machine, red, white and black. He gets going again. But the DKR engineering driver in trouble. Lead battle in GT3. White and blue, Maxime Robin for Team WRT ahead of Mikko Pedersen. The GMB Motorsport Honda is one of 3 GMB entered NSXs in the race. Trouble for the race leader. Maxime Robin has to take a drive through for earlier contact, and that will drop him away from the leading group. Oh, trouble in Tête Rouge, and that's the Mercedes, the Racetivity car of Charles-Henri Samani. Big hit on the barriers on the driver's right on the inside. Oh, that is not good news. That Mercedes very badly damaged. The driver is okay, but I wonder if they'll get a chance to race on Saturday morning. Slow zone remains in force, so everybody is pitting. We're halfway through the race. Here's Maxime Robin. And that means we have a new GT3 leader, GMB Motorsports, Lars Engelbrecht Pedersen. There he is. He leads from 44 Jens Müller and Valentin Asseklo in the Bullet Racing Aston Martin. Battle for the lead. And this is Tom Dillman. Came out of the pits behind Mads Sillerhaug in the white 76 Reiser engineering car and now has gone by the Norwegian. Sillerhaug taking over from Freddie Hunt, who brought the car in the lead. Freddie, the son of 1976 Formula 1 world champion James Hunt, hence the number. But Sillerhaug fighting back. Racing Spirit of Le Mans and Reiser Engineering again, but this time it's for second place. It's the second Racing Spirit of Le Mans car of Josh Skelton. He's been working on the slipstream of Mads Sillerhaug all the way from Mulsanne corner, sweeps around for second place. Racing Spirit of Le Mans 1-2, Reiter down to third. But all trouble in the gravel chaps, Ian Rodriguez and the GT3 leader, Lars Engelbrecht Pedersen, who spins. Oh dear, that's not good news. Fantastic battle for second here in GT3. Around the outside, this time Fabio Babini down into Mulsanne corner. Arnaud Robin defends. Oh, too deep. Runs out wide. Here comes Babini. Cuts back on the inside. MB Motors Porsche up to second. The race leader right in front, Jens Müller and the GMB Motorsport Honda. And there's another one in fourth place and the Ferrari in fifth, Andrea Montermini. into the slow zone. They come! Oh, Montermini almost ran into the back of the Honda there. How did he not know it was a slow zone? Well, he has got himself a couple of Rolexes though. Final time down the Mulsanne straight. Arnaud Robert, the race leader for WRT in the Audi. Fabio Bobini in second, so positions changing everywhere. Then two Hondas with Andrea Montermini between them. Yellow flags for the Inter-Europol LMP3 car. Front of the field, Josh Skelton not giving up the chase of teammates Tom Dillman, but Dillman remains in front into the Porsche curves. The checkered flag awaits. It will be a Racing Spirit of Le Mans 1-2. Nielsen in third. What a remarkable finish. Victory for Tom Dillman, and Racing Spirit of Le Mans claim a 1-2 result in race 1 of Road to Le Mans. And still the GT3 battle continues. It is still Arnaud Robert who leads in the WRT Audi. We've been here before, haven't we? Fabio Bobini took second place from the Audi driver here previously, and Robert again outbreaks himself, and again here comes Fabio Bobini. Honda, Ferrari, Honda is the 3-4-5. One of them will be on the podium, and Andrea Montermini pulls out looking for third. Bobini still the leader by inches from Arnaud Robert in the WRT Audi as they sweep into Indianapolis. He doesn't have enough on the inside. Into the chicane for the final time. The veteran Italian Fabio Bobini is going to win the first race here in Le Mans for Ebby Motors Porsche. Arnaud Robert in second place. What a race! There's a very happy Emanuele Busnelli. Confirmation, Racing Spirit of Le Mans 1-2 ahead of Nielsen United and Reiter taking fifth. And our GT3 winners down in 27th place overall in this enormous field. Congratulations to Ebby Motors Porsche. 48 cars started, but some of them will need work before Saturday's second race. The Ebby Motors Porsche team winners in GT3. Look at Emanuele Busnelli. What a happy man, sharing victory with Fabio Bobini.
I cried at the end of the race because, I mean, Le Mans is Le Mans, and was really touchy. I'm very, very happy, and it's so fabulous racing here. It's the best. I race pretty much everywhere, but this is magic. Really magic.
Honda drivers Christian Poulsen and Casper Jensen took third. Brothers Arnold and Maxime Robin took second. But Emanuele Busnelli and Fabio Bobini are our happy winners for Ebby Motors. And the one thing that's even better than this is that there is still one more race to do. A remarkable race one for this team, Racing Spirit of Le Mans, claiming a 1-2 result.
It's a season highlight for the team and for all us drivers to win the first race here. It's amazing, and then we have a double win. So I'm really, really happy. Definitely, it was my goal to win here, but it's difficult. It's a 50-car field. So, but my team made, and the team did an amazing job to bring the car here, and everything was perfect.
In third place and again on the podium here, Tony Wells and Colin Noble for Nielsen. Jacques Wolf and Josh Skelton took second, while their teammates Alexander Matschel and Tom Dillman won in a remarkable 1-2 for Racing Spirit of Le Mans. Ready for race 2, Road to Le Mans, Saturday morning just before the great race. Torsten Kratz and Alexander Matschel, Thursday's winner, paced the field of 47 entries. Mikey Benham and Jacques Wolf, who was in the second place car on Thursday, are on row 2. Lights out and away we go. The stampede up to the first corner begins. Torsten Kratz on the outside. Good start from Alexander Matschel. Mikey Benham looking to come the long way round the outside as well. Can he get through into second place? Not quite. Door is shut. Torsten Kratz leads Alexander Matschel. There's a few cars avoiding action. A couple of lockups. And somebody coming to a dead halt on the apex, but I think they have all survived this time. There's Rob Hodes in the bright yellow Team Virage car. Started in 9th place. Looks like he might have made up a spot. There's 76. Now this is the Reiter Engineering car that led into the pit stops on Thursday. And a good run here on the second Racing Spirit Le Mans car. Freddie Hunt again starting that white machine, and he is up to 4th place. The car was in 5th on the grid, so picking up a spot there from Jacques Wolf, who has dropped down from 4th on the grid to 6th. Ooh, little run on the inside there, and Freddie Hunt getting his elbows out alongside, and through he goes ahead of the cool racing car of Mikey Benham, up to 3rd. Oh, trouble! John Brownson for DKR Engineering, the number 3 car in the barriers. Actually, the exit of the chicane. Contact with a Honda of 44, Jens Moller. Battle side by side in LMP3. Felipe Lazer, the red and white Fricadelli Racing Team car, gets ahead of Louis Sangwan. Squeezes in front. That's a change for 12th. DKR's Alexander Butsanov and Jerome de Sadelaire in the green and white MV2S Forestier Racing machine for 8th place. DKR's remaining healthy car slips back a spot. That's a good pass into Indianapolis, and he's fighting back though. Doesn't get through. In the background, Philippe Lazer for Fricadelli Racing. Looking outside here into the Porsche curves. Around the United car he goes. Philippe Lazer attacking again. This is for 9th place on the DKR Engineering car. Alexander Butsanov. And Lazer goes through into the first chicane. Oh, somebody's had a big accident just at Tertre Rouge. And that is Jonathan Brossard, A&S Motorsport. There's Nicholas Schatz, the team owner, hoping for some good news about his driver, his co-driver. And there is good news. Jonathan Brossard getting out under his own steam. Well, the car is an absolute plane wreck. That is going no further at all. There will be a slow zone for debris clear up. And he's got loose over the exit curb with Shimano Burf. There's nowhere else to go but hard into the barriers. End of the weekend for them, but Brossard is unharmed. Slow zone from the Dunlop Bridge down to Tertre Rouge. Into the pits comes Arnaud Robin, the pole Citroën GT3 in the WRT Audi, but it is not for a pit stop. It is for a second drive-through for the team. They had one in the first race. There's brother Maxime offering his thumbs up, and that is for not respecting the starting order. Well, they come back out in 3rd place because of the slow zone. The leader, Christian Poulsen for GMB Motorsport, an LMP2 race winner at Le Mans in a Porsche. Here is 76. Driver change. Freddie Hunt hanging over to Mads Sillerhaug from 2nd place. Another great opportunity for them. Leonard Weiss is in, taking over from Torsten Kratz. But problems for Fricadelli. Drama and damage on the front of the 30 car, Philippe Lazer. It's at Arnage following the MV2S Forestier racing car. Goes out wide. Oh, and just drags it along the tyre wall. It's a busy pit lane down at United with 4 of their 5 cars fueling at the same time. Here is Mads Sillerhaug, the new race leader. When he took over the car from Freddie Hunt in race 1, he was leading then. He's being chased now by Leonard Weiss of WTM. This is the 3rd place battle. Tom Dillman behind Duncan Tappy in the cool racing machine. Safety car is out. For the first time ever, racing at Le Mans in competitive conditions. H24, this hydrogen fuel prototype, with Stefan Richelme having the honour of racing it here. Casper Jensen leading GT3 in the Honda. Fabio Babini with the yellow bonnet in second. Maxime Robin third. It's mingling with the LMP3 cars. Ready to go back to green. And they will go green at the start-finish line. Mads Sillehaug is the race leader. Right behind him is Leonard Weiss, the number 11 WTM machine. Then the battle for third place, very close as Duncan Tappy holds on to third, just ahead of Thursday's winner, Tom Dillman. Duncan Tappy, hugely experienced. This could be a great tussle. 3 wide on the straight. Tappy on the hard shoulder comes by Mads Sillehaug. Leonard Weiss started the move. Tappy went the other way round. Look, Tom Dillman right behind him. Behind Tom Dillman is the car that was second place, Josh Skelton, in Thursday's race. And out wide goes Dillman. He does get by Leonard Weiss. Yes, he does. He's up to third. And Josh Skelton is right there, picking up the slipstream from the number 11 car. Now he tucks in behind his teammate, and Josh Skelton is also going to go by Leonard Weiss. Slips by, yes he does, into Mulsanne corner, up to fourth. And it is Duncan Tappy who leads. CD Sport, DKR Engineering, Cool Racing and the rest, all hard at it. And it is just as close in GT3. Oh, look at the battle for third place. Here comes the Bullet Racing Aston Martin. Goes by Fabio Babini in the Porsche. He's up to third spot. Casper Jensen under pressure now from Maxime Robin. The Honda keeping his nose in front. The Audi driver right behind him in second position. Robin around the outside. Can he pull this off? No, doesn't get through. The checkered flag awaits, heading down to the Ford chicane for the final time. Duncan Tappy, Leonard Weiss looking for third. Doesn't get by Tom Dillman. Mads Sillehaug in second, the white car. But it will be victory for Duncan Tappy and Mikey Benham. Cool Racing win at Road to Le Mans. And look how happy they are. Right behind, here comes the Honda. Victory for GMB. They claim the race win. And they are just as delighted. Confirmation, Cool Racing, Writer and Racing Spirit of Le Mans on the podium in LMP3. And in GT3, GMB Motorsport, Team WRT and Bullet Racing are the top 3 in GT3.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was really, really exciting at the last lap. Casper did a fantastic job, and the whole team the whole weekend. So we didn't have the fastest car, but we were fighting really hard today. So I'm really happy.
Stephen Patrick and Valentin Asclot take third for Bullet. Arnold and Maxime Robin again second for the WRT team. But this time it's Casper Jensen and 2-time class winner in the 24 hours, Christian Poulsen, who take victory in the Honda. And with their second win of the season, Christian Poulsen and Casper Jensen bounce back to the top of the standings. GMB Motorsport 1-2 ahead of the Bullet Racing Aston Martin. And our LMP3 winners, Cool Racing with Duncan Tappy and a very happy Michael Benham.
Everybody knows Le Mans. It doesn't matter whether they're race fans or not, everybody knows Le Mans. So for an amateur driver like me, not really a race driver, it's an unbelievable feeling, undescribable almost. This team is working so hard, and we just can't thank the team enough for the effort, for Nico, for Alex, just the effort that they made to have us here. It's great thanks to them.
Mikey Benham and Duncan Tappy take to the top step of the podium for Cool Racing ahead of Freddie Hunter, Mads Sillehaug from Writer and Alexander Matchell and Tom Dillman, the winners on Thursday, with third place on Saturday, move to the lead of the championship. Benham and Tappy don't score, but Cool Racing's 69 car is in second. Nielsen's number 7 crew are in third. And there is only 3 weeks to wait for the next encounter at the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, Italy's Temple of Speed. We'll see you there.